upbeat dreamer, never scared to chase the mystery.
Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video.
You were a wing-clipped white lightning, and always a song to me.
Hello everyone and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I'm B and this is Theo, and together we're the Indie Projects.
And we've been up in the north of Norway in the Arctic Circle for the last 2 months, and we're slowly making our way back to our land in Portugal to get a bit of that winter sun.
So we're going down the coastal route and Theo's had a very good time fishing this morning.
It was good fun. I got 4 really nice, good sized cod, so that was enjoyable.
So going down the coastal route's been pretty interesting so far. There's a lot of mountains to see. It's nice and quiet actually.
It's really quiet.
Yeah, we haven't seen any other camper vans, which is kind of insane, and there's quite a lot of ferries to go on.
Yeah, I think so far we've been on 4 ferries, and I think we've got another 4 or 5 to go. So, like we keep saying, every video here, they are like buses.
They really are. They're super common, so we don't really have to worry too much about what time we leave in the day to get a ferry, because there's more than one every single day.
And if you've tried to decode the ferry timetable for Norway or for Norwegian ferries, it's impossible.
Yeah, it's
so
pretty tough.
We do our best, but we generally just turn up, and there's usually a ferry within the hour.
Exactly, and I think our first big stop off is going to be Trondheim, which doesn't sound like it's actually that far away, but it's actually about halfway from our journey down through Norway. So
yeah.
We're already about a third of our way down the coast, and it's been amazing so far.
He said I write too many love songs, but I think he's got it all wrong.
So we've just got off one ferry, and now we have about 17 kilometers to drive to the next ferry, and we're just gonna go straight and get on it because it's dark, there's nothing to see, it's cloudy, it's raining, it's miserable weather, so we might as well get it over and done with.
Any good love song is a cold heart getting warm.
It's currently nearly 1 AM and the wind and rain have been horrific. We've had gusts up to 50 miles an hour and the van's been shaking all over the place. So fingers crossed in the morning the weather's a lot better, because it's quite scary driving in this sort of driving wind and rain. I'm very happy that we have our light bar because I was able to actually see where I was going. It gets very dark in these parts of Norway, and especially in these weather conditions.
We survived! Yes, it was Gale Force 8 last night, and no, I didn't sleep, but the van didn't get wafted over in the wind, so we live to see another day, and it's not raining, which means we're actually going to go and do something, which I'm very excited about, because I need to stretch these legs.
And this is where we stayed last night. It's literally just a standard car park behind a Circle K petrol station. The van's parked up in the corner where we were hiding away from the wind. You ready to go?
I'm ready to go and find a hole in a rock.
Let's do it.
Leave the lights off when you go. I don't wanna know. Keep some flowers for your hair. I don't care.
The storm is over. We're on our way to find a hole in a rock. I mentioned this hole in a rock. You might be like, what the hell is that? Basically, there's this place called Torgatan. I might have said it wrong, I apologise if I did. That is pretty cool, and we're going to show you it.
So we've just arrived at the car park at the bottom of this hike, and it's only about 800 meters to the viewpoint, and we're really excited to see what's there because we're really not sure what to expect. And it feels like we've not seen another camper van for like the last week, and I think they're literally all in this car park. There's a motorhome park there, But what's even funnier is we have parked next to another English Sprinter, and that's really bizarre. You don't see many English vans up this part of the world, especially Sprinters.
I've been waiting on the darkness to cool me down, and I've been looking for someone to understand this bluebird.
There's been a lot of heavy rain recently, which means that what we thought was a little waterfall is actually the trail, so this is going to get wet and fun now.
You happy you wore these shoes?
Yes, I thought, you know what, it's a short hike, I can get away with wearing my normal shoes, and I am making a very bad mistake with that, I admit it. So this magnificent granite mountain has a natural tunnel running all the way through it, which is pretty cool. It's a little bit dangerous, there are signs saying go through at your own risk because it's natural, so there could be rockfall and stuff, but we're going to go through it because we're crazy like that. I don't know where Theo's gone. There's a creepy little tunnel just there. I feel like Gollum's going to pop out of it.
Ow, precious.
That's like a Spider-Man Gollum hybrid.
Oh wow. I was not expecting that at all. So, it's really short. I was expecting it, whoa. I was expecting it to be a lot longer. And it's really cool that you can see all the way out that side and all the way out that side. And both sides are just beautiful views.
Lately we've been trying to read through the lines, like bars between us, a single room holding two lives. I had this dream and I couldn't reach through the fire.
We're literally in a cave right now.
Caves really scare me actually, and I'd like to get out of here, please.
Strike down, all I have can all be the storm and the shelter and all me.
The first sun in a week. Ah, yeah.
It's hard to believe that this is natural because it's just so perfect. There's an eagle right up there.
Oh, wow. Look at that. So B didn't actually tell me that this is a loop hike. I thought you had to go back the same way, and I guess you can, but we're doing the loop. The only problem is it's getting dark. It's only about 4 kilometers, so we should be fine. But an interesting fact for you guys is a plane crashed into this mountain in the 1980s, which very bizarre.
Lately we've been staring demons in the eye, made a habit of looking past all the white lies.
Is it fizzy?
Yeah, it's fizzy. Ugh.
Tell us about why you keep buying fizzy water. So we've just got back to the van, and the other Sprinter van has written their social media tag.
Oh, I can see someone there.
Oh, and there's someone in there, but they've written their social media tag on the winter.
I didn't see you. We were trying to read that. We were like, what does that say?
With a road van.
How's it going?
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?
So that was really nice being able to actually meet the people who owned that van. Alex and Danny are on a fun road trip through Norway, so we're looking forward to following their adventures along. And they also followed us on Instagram already, which is always a benefit when you meet people because they know kind of what you're doing, which is great. And actually, we've kind of changed plans a little bit. We were heading down the coastal route all the way to Trondheim, but our curiosity has peaked and we really wanted to check out inland E6 and see how bad it actually is. Is there any snow or is it still quite clear? We've checked the weather forecast. Snow is due, but you just got to go and see. We just went through like the longest tunnel ever, and it was raining on that side, and then we've come out here and we're basically in Narnia. It's just, I can't, I'm so shocked. This is not what I was expecting. How can it be so different? That was insane. Look at this. I'm so shocked. This is insane. So the road is totally snowy. Everything, this is Narnia, okay? Everything is snowy. The lake's frozen.
I could not believe that we literally came through a tunnel and on the other side there was no sign of ice, there was no sign of snow, and now we are in a winter wonderland and it's snowing so hard, and it's really good to see how the van's performing. We've just driven it around on the snow and it seems to be doing really well.
Come on, watch this frame forever go on and on and on, then blow by it on beat.
So we've just found out that Gingy absolutely loves playing with snowballs. It's hilarious. Bee's throwing snowballs and she's chasing them like a dog. Gingy, do you think you're a dog?
I mean, I don't know. Gingy might not be the only cat in the world who likes playing with snowballs, but today has been the best day ever watching her play with these. You love them, don't you? Be there.
It's breaking
so
our
cute.
hearts.
It is literally, my heart is exploding. It's the cutest thing I've ever seen. She loves the snow.
I think we might just have to hang around here just for her.
Yeah, like, I thought she didn't like the cold weather, but she's loving this snow. It's the cutest thing ever. Honestly, my heart is melted.
Is to find you. I'm watching stars in the moon heartbeat.
This is nice.
Yeah, this will do for tonight, won't it?
Yeah.
We're literally just off the E6, so when the lorries go past, it's quite noisy. It's not what we're used to because we've been in quite quiet wilderness spots, but as we get closer to cities, we're probably about halfway to Trondheim now.
Yeah.
So we're getting more into civilization, but we found this nice little forest track. Here's a lorry or a car going past right now. But yeah, it's really nice. It's gonna get below freezing tonight.
I can feel the cold in the air.
It is, like, it's really cold. So yeah, the heating's gonna be working hard tonight.
I'm looking forward to getting in the van and chilling out. It's really quite cold out here now, so the heater is gonna be lovely and warm in there. And I'm gonna cook a Sunday roast because it's Sunday, and who doesn't love roast vegetables? And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, today's video has been sponsored by Squarespace, and Squarespace is an online platform where you can build really lovely, professional looking websites without any experience at all. We have our website with Squarespace and it was so simple to create. I recently changed the theme on there and I'm so happy with how it looks. It's really great for us as our Indie Projects brand. We can have things like merchandise on there, our podcast is on there, we've got a blog, loads of stuff, and it looks really good. So if you want to try out Squarespace, head to squarespace.com/indie projects and you can get a 2-week free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. So thank you very much for watching today's video, guys. We really appreciate it, and if you enjoyed it, leave a comment below and give us a thumbs up. See you on the next one.